Getting jacked taught me 3 insanely valuable lessons about attracting women that I wish I knew when I was younger. To start, do girls even find muscles attractive? The answer might surprise you. To answer this question, it takes me back to when I was 19 years old and had a good physique, very similar to mine now, just a little bit smaller. And I went out to a club for the first time and I met this really pretty girl. We got along really well right off the bat and we started dating. And one of the things she told me she loved was my physique and my muscles, and she was very attracted to them. And it was something that really added to me as a person, one of the things that she really liked about me. The thing is, this relationship only lasted for 3 months. So yes, getting jacked will help you attract girls, but muscles isn't everything. I know plenty of guys who are absolutely shredded and have great physiques who don't get girls at all or struggle to keep them for very long. So how this ties into my story is initially, one of the things that she found attractive was, my physique, my mindset that came along with it. I was very disciplined at this time. I was focusing on self-improvement. I'd only been doing it for about a month and a half. So I'd read a couple books in that time for the first time ever. I was very disciplined in the gym with my diet. And these are things that she found very attractive when we first met. And she thought that I was going to be a very strong masculine figure in her life to help her in her journey as well. But the thing is, as soon as we started dating, we both started smoking weed every day. I started playing video games. I started eating unhealthy. And there was no structure to my life. All the good habits that I had started doing for about a month and a half went out the window. I stopped reading completely. I was only just keeping up with the gym because it was something I loved to do. But besides that, every other good thing that I had going went down the drain, and that led her to lose attraction for me very quickly. So as I had a good physique, there's so many other aspects that come into keeping attraction alive beyond just good looks. So this takes us to the first lesson, which is that girls are very much attracted to your mindset and your discipline. And being in the gym is 100% one of the ways that you can develop this. It takes a lot of mindset and discipline in order to show up to the gym consistently, to eat healthy, to sacrifice some of the things in order to get proper recovery, and do everything that it requires to build a great physique. So this is one of the first ways that you can visually showcase that you have a disciplined mind. But for me, this only got me so far with girls. My mind was only developed so much to the point where I could attract a girl and then keep her only for 3 months before things went wrong. See, I stopped doing all the other good habits that led me to attracting her in the first place, that allowed me to build my confidence, that allowed me to get to where I was, where she found me attractive beyond just the physique. So if you're gonna drop all the good things that you're doing as soon as you get the girl, she's gonna lose respect for you and lose attraction very quickly. We see this all the time with not just the other good habits, but with the gym, which is like the worst thing a guy could do is, they get a girl and then they stop going to the gym and they get out of shape. And that's terrible. That's obviously why so many girls will lose attraction to a guy, is because they stop doing the thing that attracted the girl in the first place. And this is the first thing that you really need to avoid and stay strict on, is your disciplined mind. And you need to stay very strong in that aspect if you want to attract and then also maintain attraction over the long run. In many ways, having a great physique is a sign of your discipline, which is one of the things that girls are attracted to. But there's something that will actually get you way more success with girls than working out 7 days a week or being a male model. See, back when I was with my ex, my main factor of value was the fact that I had a good physique and my looks overall. I didn't have anything else going for me. I didn't have a job. I wasn't making any money. I didn't do any self-improvement. I stopped all the good habits I was doing. And I was pretty much just being a degenerate overall. So the only thing I had going for me was my looks and my physique, and I didn't last very long. I didn't even have a good mindset or good discipline. And this ended the relationship very quickly. So just relying on my looks and my physique only got me so far. And one of the things that's gonna actually allow you to have all the success that you want with girls and way more is building your value as a man in many different categories. If you just focus on being in the gym and building a great physique, you will be attractive to girls, don't get me wrong. But there's so many other areas which you could be working on that is gonna exponentially increase your success. This is what's gonna take you to 10x the success with girls, or just really kill the attraction that you do build up by having nothing else going on for you. And what do I mean by this? There's so many different categories. Well, you can develop your communication. This is one of the most valuable things that you have, is your ability to be a very effective, charismatic communicator. You could be doing personal development, developing your mind in many different ways through reading, getting new knowledge, meditating, developing your awareness, and really just your mind and body as a whole. And beyond that, you can improve your finances and your money, getting up in your status and developing your lifestyle as a whole. The more things that you do to improve across the board and really level up your life in every single aspect is gonna be very, very attractive to girls. So now, instead of just having one factor that makes you attractive, which is your physique, you'll have so many across the board. So you don't just have to rely on this one aspect. And there's so many different ways that girls will find you attractive. And this is not only gonna help you attract them, but help you keep them around for a long time. But without this next trait, all your efforts in the gym will be for nothing. See, for me to go out that night, I had to have a good physique. There was no other internal sense of confidence that I had to rely on to go out by myself and meet that girl and start dating her. See, but very quickly, all my insecurities and anxieties started to poke through. I started to show them, I started to vocalize them, and she very quickly lost attraction for me, and that was what caused the breakup just 3 months into the relationship. So this takes us to the last lesson, which is that confidence and self-assuredness are some of the most important things that you can have beyond just having a great physique. See, having a great physique is going to get your foot in the door, but your confidence and self-assuredness is really what's going to take things to the next level and 10x your attraction, or cause a tenth of the attraction that you could have had. So what you need to do is you really need to develop a true internal sense of confidence that is unshakable and can't be broken by a rejection or anything else. So for me, after that breakup, what I did was I embarked on holistic self-improvement. I was reading every single day. I was meditating. I was gratitude journaling. I was doing disciplined acts that were completely unnecessary, but they caused me to build trust in my word. So doing cold baths or ice showers, I said those backwards, cold showers or ice baths, doing things that were actually tough and disciplined on a daily basis in order to build that trust in my word and build my sense of self and really know who I was as a person beyond just the fact that I had a good physique and some decent looks. So this is what really allowed me to have that true, unshakable sense of confidence that I've been able to carry with me and maintain over the last 3 years since that breakup, which has done so much for me, more than you could ever imagine. This is what's really allowed me to use the physique that I've had and have been improving on to actually attract more girls than ever before. So this is the last thing that you really need to make sure that you have, is confidence and self-assuredness in who you are as a person, because it will do so much for you. I mean, I know skinny guys in Sweden who have absolutely no muscle, but are extremely confident, and they get tons of girls just because of the fact that they're confident, they're good communicators, and they're putting themselves out, they're having a good time, and they have zero muscle. So a great physique is going to attract a lot of girls, 100%. It's going to give you an edge, but you really need the confidence to back it up. Otherwise, it's kind of just like this illogical thing where you're like this attractive guy with a good physique, but you're insecure and anxious and not confident. It doesn't make sense logically. So you really need to have that confidence to become the full package. It's going to make you very, very attractive to girls. And if this video provides you with any value, make sure to hit that subscribe button to this channel. On here, I'm going to be teaching you how to become very attractive to girls. And if you want my help to get the girl of your dreams in the next 3 months, book a free coaching call with me down below. I also got a free newsletter where I'll be giving you some weekly updates on how you can become the most attractive guy to girls.